second to show up. See if I do this, if it messes up anything. Go. Get that rocking and rolling. Let's see. So we got that on the camera. I see the test. We look good. Can you see my hands? Everything look right. Getting ready to rock and roll here. Just give everybody a second to show up. I'll read out teams. We'll go through it. And we'll get ready to rip these bad boys. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to let the group know. Got our focus on. We're good. Yeah, I just backed out to go to the group, let them know an easier way to find it. Are we there live now? Oblivion Breaks. Can you see us? We're good. Back. We're back. We're back, boys. We're back. All right, here we go, boys. Sorry about that little technical delay. I am a walking, talking EMP. But we will be getting into our 10 mega box break here from Fifth Quarter Sports Cards. We got all 10 up here. We got our stands. We got our sleeves. We got our top loaders. We're ready to rock and roll, boys. We do have the new Topps Cosmic Chrome in at the hobby shop, so don't be afraid to stop by, take a peek at those. Super cool looking cards. That's where you get your Drake Mays, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Brock Bowers autos, so don't be shy. Stop on by, say hello. We like it when people say hello. Like I said, we'll get in a second here. I'll read out everybody's teams for break one. So it's going to be done in 2 sets, 5 and 5. Some of us have different teams for each break. Some of us have the same team, like Mr. Brent with the commies in both. But to start us off with the first 5, we're going to go to the left side here. We're going to have Roger with the Cardinals, Cliff with the Falcons, Kevin with the Ravens, Peter Schmidt with the Bills. Go Bills. Eric Murphy with the Panthers, Anson with the Bears, Carlos with the Bengals, Eric with the Brownies, Anson with the Cowboys, Zach with the Broncos, Brent with the Lions, Eric with the Packers, Sean with the Texans, Adam with the Colts, Cliff with the Jags, Pete Story with the Chiefers, Jeff is going to have the Raiders, Sean with the Chargers, Pete with the Rams, Joseph with the Finns, Brent with the Vikings, Peter with the Pats, Alex with the Saints, Cliff with the Giants, Adam with the Jets, Jared with the Eagles, Alex with the Steelers, Zach with the Niners, Adam with the Seahawks, Jeff with the Bucks, John Guzman with the Titans, and Brent with the Commanders. Looking for the big Jaden Daniels. So we look like we're good to go. We got a couple folks in here. This video will be published right after, so everybody can see it live now, obviously. And we'll have it up on the page. So we'll just jump right in to Mega Box 1. Like I said, it's going to be done in 2 different breaks. And I'll read the teams for the second break before we start that. But without any further ado, we waited long enough. Let's dive right on in to Mega Box 1 here. Empty box, you guys. Pitter patter, let's get at it. Let's find downtown, uptown, legend downtown, dual downtown. Let's see some big hits, boys. Good luck. We appreciate you guys hopping in. Appreciate you guys being flexible. Coming over to YouTube. And let's get started. Breece Hall, Dexter Lawrence. Hopefully it's centered there. Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen. We're going to go light it up. Rookie. Looks like for the Bears. Hey, that's a nice start for those Chicago Bears. Going to Anson. Nice little light it up. That's a... We have a black color blast at home, boys. Spencer Rattler, underrated rookie, and Jawar Jordan. Everything that needs to be sleeved and top loaded will get taken care of appropriately. The cards will be ready for pickup at the shop. I think 1 or 2 of you guys have shipping set, so they will be shipped out probably Monday, because today's Saturday. Nothing goes on Sunday. So we will get them out on Monday for you, and then everybody else that has local pickup will be available at the shop tomorrow. Devin Singletary, Cortland Sutton, Roquan Smith. Whoa, there it is. We're already backwards. Right into it. Little Jalen Wright on the rookie patch going to those Miami Dolphins. Ramondre Stevenson on our silver optic. Anthony Gould and Keon Coleman for my Buffalo Bills. Go Bills as always. Optic looks super good this year. I love the new inserts they put out this year. The lighted up black color blast at home is sweet. Taking down our first patch is those Miami Dolphins. And here we go. Isaiah Simmons, Cam Jordan, Derrick Henry, A.J. Dillon on our first blue hyper rated rookie. Come on, show me a nice rookie to get us started here. For those Chargers, Brendan Rice, Trey Benson, and Braden Fisk. What do you guys think about the draft? Shedeur Sanders going in, what, the 5th round today? Did not have that on the bingo card. If you could have bet that, you would have made so much money. Chris Olave, Juju Smith-Schuster, Quay Walker, J.C. Horn on our next blue hyper. Come on. Oh, Vikings. Oh, it's the Turdner, Dallas Turdner coming to play for those Vikings. Cooper DeJean has a nice little market and a life-size Kyler Murray action there. Yeah, that was the general thought was, is his attitude. I heard he interviewed like really poorly. And then obviously the Deion Sanders, like that whole circus that comes with that, and him saying, "Oh, I'm not going to let him play for certain teams," or, whatever. Nobody wants to be dealing with that. It's like the LeVar Ball situation. Speedy, what's up, dude? George Pickens, Devonta Smith, Jared Goff, Dalton Kincaid. Please learn how to catch in the offseason. For the Chargers, there's the right Charger. Laddister, McConkington going to those Chargers. Nice hit for you, Sean, on the blue hyper. Ennis Rakestraw and Trey Hendrickson. I think Trey Hendrickson just got paid, right? Which is crazy. Like, I get the what's up, Quinn? Quinn Sports Cards in the house. Good to see you. I like portraying confidence is one thing, but sometimes you got to be careful because it comes across as arrogance. So that's a little wild. Achan, Tyler Higbee, Buda Baker, Fear the Jameer, next blue hyper up. Oh man, just a tip, Ryman there. Eric All and Chuba Hubbard played pretty good football, but I'm really excited to see if Jonathan Brooks can stay healthy this year and see what he can do. All right, Mega Box 2 up. Need a little bit more out of the Megas. First one, not producing anything too crazy, kind of keeping us sweating here a little bit. Empty box. And we're on to box 2. Now, if you guys want to see more breaks, don't be shy. Post it on the Facebook. Let Pete know if you guys are looking for anything in particular. We're always just trying to have some fun. Charbonnet, Kittle Skittle, Curtis Samuel, Tank Dell for the Bucks. Mike Evans on the optic throwback. Good looking card for those Buccaneers. Jason McClellan, and there's a Caleb on the base rated rook. We'll take Caleb on the base there. I'm trying to talk Pete into doing a break for the Cosmic Chrome. On our Whatnot, we've been doing quite a bit of it. You might see the spam bot going, but we did quite a bit. It's been a fun product, so hopefully we can get some more rips of that in. TJ Watt, Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Josh Hines-Allen on our first blue rated out of this one. Gonna go Chris Braswell for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Braden Fisk. Oh, Luke McCaffrey every time. It's always Luke. It's always Sanat. It's always Luke. We want Jaden. Caleb Uptown, Caleb Downtown, Caleb Duel. We did have a duel pulled out of the shop out of a blaster today. That was pretty sick. It was the Eagles. Jeremy Rucker, Kyle Hamilton, Xavier McKinney on our blue here. Come on. Please be MHJ. Max Melton, not the Cardinal we're looking for there. Devin Colt and Bryce Young. Bryce Young started to play pretty good football, actually, after the whole bench hitting and stuff. Was pretty happy with his performance. I think he's a good buy low candidate if I had to pick one. Isaiah Simmons, Cam Jordan, Tyson Badgett, Travis Etienne, and on our black color blast at home, there's an MHJ going to the Cardinals and Mr. Roger. Nice little hit. I love the way these look. Ray Davis and Jalen Polk for those Patriots. I saw the Patriots lineman when he got drafted. Man, you love to hear that out of your lineman when you draft him. And he's like, I'm ready to fight and die and give my all to protect them. So that was pretty cool. Was really happy to see him. I thought he had a good little interview. I just hope he's not that good of his job as a Bills fan. Ramondre, Jordan Addison, Jared Goof, Dalton Kincaid, Blue Hyper. Come on, come on. Show me something nice here one time. For the Chiefs, give me a Worthy one time. There it is. Look, Xavier Worthy, a little fuzzy at the bottom there. Xavier Worthy, nice hit. Brendan Rice and JT for those Colts. Nice little hit for Mr. Pete there. Going Xavier Worthy on the Blue Hyper. They look super nice. Evan the Collector, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll put Mr. Worthy up there, and we'll go to our last pack of box number 2. If you guys want to speed it up or slow it down, let me know. Derek Carr, Amari Cooper, Trey McBride, Adonai Mitchell for your patch. Looks like a first year fresh patch. Oh, that's a silver. So we'll go patch, see if it's numbered. Not seeing a number on the patch here, but a good looking patch. Adonai Mitchell for those Colts. Malik Washington on your silver rated rook. Will Reichard, the kicker, and Joe Milton has a cool little market, actually. Interested to see what he can do. Hey, we try to do our best, Evan. We love to open cards here. We love ripping. So we got 10 mega boxes. That was the end of box number 2. Appreciate the subscribe, man. That was the end of box number 2. Let's jump right into box number 3. We've waited long enough. So pitter patter, let's get at her. The Bills, I'm not sure how I feel about Maxwell Hairston. We took a couple Kentucky guys, empty box. Took a couple Kentucky guys, so we're basically the Buffalo Wildcats, the Kentucky Bills. I don't know, whichever you want to call my boys. Harrison Smith, Sam Darnold, Drake London, Aiden Hutchinson on our Black Color Blast at home. We're going to go Derrick Henry for the Ravens. King Henry, interested, oh my goodness, to see what he does. There's a Jaden Daniels. We'll take it, even if it's on the base. Going to Mr. Brandt, nice little hit. And Audric Estime. We'll get Jaden in his sleeve, make sure he doesn't get hurt. Washington, I thought they had a great draft, and they're adding some weapons. They're definitely a team to watch. They were on the cusp of the Super Bowl, ran into a red-hot Philadelphia Eagles team with Mr. Saquon Barkley. Crazy, crazy, crazy team that they had this year. Achane, Bryce Young, Jonathan Taylor. Whoa, we're upside down. Little mem card here. So we'll just do this bad boy. Little rookie phenom, Joe Milton on the patch, going to those Patriots for Mr. Peter. Nice hit. We saw Jonathan Taylor. And how about Brock Bowser? Mr. Bowser. Brock Bowers for those Raiders on the silver. Nice hit. Kool-Aid McKinstry and DJ James for those Sea Chickens. Nice little hit for Mr. Jeff on the Brock Bowers. Get our patch taken care of really quickly here. Joe Milton's market is quite interesting. I wonder if he's going to compete for a starting job or if he's going to be the backup there. Move you guys over. Aaron Rodgers probably off in a dark forest somewhere despite the Steelers needing a quarterback. Jalen Hyatt, Chuba Hubbard, Michael Pittman Jr. on our blue-rated rookie. Come on. Jared Versay, Pinky's out, boys. We are fancy around here. Versay, defensive rookie of the year, boy, right there. MHJ on your base-rated rook, and Eric All for those Bengals. Mr. Versay had himself a nice season. Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa, Jamar Chase. Crashy, way too fast Rice on the blue hyper here. Jonah Ellis, right team, wrong player for those Broncos. There's a Michael Penix Jr. for those Atlanta Falcons and Mr. Tyler Algier. Get Mr. Penix sleeved and top-loaded nicely here. You always take care of those rookie quarterbacks. Jamal Williams, Kayshon Boutte, Trey Hendrickson. Kyler Murray, life size. Blue Hyper for the Panthers. Xavier Legette. I'm interested to see what they do. They added a little receiver help this year. Terrion Arnold and Zeke Elliott. Be interested to see what those Panthers can do this season. Adding a little receiver help in the draft, trying to surround Mr. Young with some weaponry. Maybe need to get him a line, though. Dallas Goedert, CJ Mosley, King Henry, AJ Dillon, My House. These look absolutely gorgeous this year. For the Niners, run CMC, run My House. Nice looking insert there. Troy Franklin, Jerzon Newton to close out our third box there. We'll get CMC in a top loader real quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you know what happens if you don't. The man has a tough time staying healthy, but when he is healthy, best running back in the league. I don't know, him or Saquon, who's the better running back, do you think? If they're both fully healthy, who's the better running back? Empty box. And we're into box 4. Good luck. Come on. Let's heat up a little bit. I think we've built a good amount of suspense. K. Otten, JSN, Bijan the Mustard Man, Sun God on our throwback. Brandon Cooks for those Saints. Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. And Chop Robinson, one of the coolest autos. If you see his auto, it just says Chop, which I think is pretty sweet. Yeah, I agree with that take. Saquon is the pure runner for sure. Man, Saquon is an absolute beast. Crazy the Giants just let him walk. Fred Warner, Brock Purtington, Dawson Knox, Jeff Okudah, Blue Hyper here for the Bears. Come on, come on. Ooh, you see the eyes. You know it's Mr. Caleb Williams on the Blue Hyper. Nice hit for those Bears. Nice hit for you there, Mr. Anson. Nice hit, nice hit. Jared Versay, pinky's out because we're fancy, and Xavier Legette on the rated rook. Blue Hyper, Caleb, nice hit. Little Caleb Williams type of break here. You got a base, Blue Hyper, and the lighted up on the insert. Or as I say, we've got a black color blast at home. Najee, AJ Brown. Najee might be a problem out in LA. Joe Brrr, Isaiah Pacheco on our Blue Hyper for the Packers. Edge Cooper, Jonah Ellis on the rated rook, and life size Kyler Murray again. Alan Lazard, CeeDee Lamb, Kyle Pitts, little rocket emoji coming up, boys. Those are super short prints, so we'll go from the back. Malik Washington for the Fins. Brock Bowers on the base rated rookie there. Still a nice hit. We're going to go silver here. Rookie passing grade. How about a little Jaden Daniels for you, Brant? Nice hit on the passing grade. And then we have our rocket emoji super duper short print. Show me a rated rook here. Come on. All right, not a rookie, but we got Packers. J Love would be sweet. Xavier McKinney on the rocket emoji. Going to Green Bay for Mr. Eric. Nice little hit for you on the super, super short print. Rocket emoji. Get him in the top load. You go in front of the silver Brock. And then passing grade, Mr. Jaden Daniels. Love the passing grades, too. I think Optic killed it with the inserts this year. I think they all look super nice. That is correct, Speedy. That is a very nice pack. Put them up there with the Caleb blue there. Thick boy patch. Kayvon Thibodeau. We're upside down. DeAndre Swift. Gabe Davis. Patch coming up. So we'll go from the back here. Roma Dunze on the base rated rook. Drake May. Little Mayday. Okay, we're hitting all the nice rooks here, boys. Not been too shabby. On the silver, we're going to go Isaiah Spiller on the silver there. Let me grab a base. We'll flip it, and we'll see if we can sweat it a little bit here. Looks like a first-year phenom, rookie phenom patch, maybe. We'll see. Ooh, a Threads, little throwback for the Falcons. Drake London on the Optic Threads patch going to those Atlanta Falcons and Mr. Cliff. Not too shabby there. Boom, boom. And on to our last pack of box 4. We'll finish out box 5. We'll switch up the teams for you guys, and then we'll move into the second half. Danny Dimes, Alvin Kamara, Myles Garrett, Kirk the Jerk. On our blue, don't like to see hair, Ryan Flournoy, Jatavian Sanders, and C.J. Stroud. I thought C.J. got a little undue disrespect this season. I mean, he had, there's some injuries going on out there. I don't think he played particularly bad football, but people reacted like he was like the worst of the worst this year. All right, last box of the first half, boys. Not been too bad. Some nice hits. We want something way bigger though. We're looking downtown, uptown, legend downtown, dual downtown, Sunday King, Rookie King, all kinds of fun stuff. Empty box, box number 5. Kittle Skittle, looks like a patch coming up. James Conner, Lil Jordan Humphrey. We got some interesting stuff. So we'll just go to the patch. Bo Nix, holy. And the silver right behind it. You saw it's Mr. Jalen Waddle. Let's take a look at this Bo Nix patch. There you go. First year fresh. Bo Nix going to the Denver Broncos. Nice hit for you there, Zach. Jalen Waddle on the silver. There's a Malik Neighbors for those G-men and Devontae Walker. So you got Rookie Phenom, Optic Threads, first year fresh, all kinds of stuff. But we'll take a little Bo Nix. JA3, Jalen Waddle, Trey Hendrickson, life-size Kyler Murray, a little hidden potential action. Ooh, Joe Milton, not the Patriots quarterback I want to see, but like I said, he still sells, has a great market. Devin Culp and Ray Davis for my Buffalo Bills. Get you in a sleeve, and I'll top load you on the backside. I am a one-man show tonight, sleeve and top loading, sorting everything all by myself. TJ Watt, Justin Fields, Josh Downs, Chase Brown on our blue. Come on. For the Patriots, Joe Milton, been a Joe Milton kind of night as well. Joe Milton, Caleb Williams coming out. Roman Wilson and Mr. Watson himself. I don't know if Watson's going to play any more football. May 14th, schedule release, boys. Can't be more excited. Let's go. Come on. Jamal Williams, Kayshon Boutte, C.J. Stroud, Rojo on our throwback rated rook. Balls up high for the quarterback. Caleb Williams for the Bears. Mr. Anson, have yourself a nice first half of the break. Caleb Williams on the throwback rated rook there. Jaden Hicks and Troy Franklin. Caleb all over break 1, man. Holy. Put him up in front of Mr. Dallas Turner. No disrespect to Mr. Turner. I mean, he's a good football player. He's much better at football than I am, that's for sure. Saquon Barkley, Jeremy Ruckert, Travis Swift, Kelsey Swift, Micah Parsons, little Diamond Hands. Get the fuzzy out of there. Diamond Hands, Roma Dunze for the Bears. Good-looking insert. Jason McClellan and Caleb again on the base rated rook there. Has anyone got a Caleb counter going? I feel like that's a handful of Calebs right there. That's not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, last pack, first half of the break here, guys. Harrison Smith, Sam Darnold, Christian Kirk, Jerry Jeudy on our blue hyper. Come on. One time for the one time. Mason Smith for those Jags. Jerzon Newton and MHJ to close us out for the first half of our break tonight, boys. That's 5 boxes down. No big downtown, uptown. Some nice hits nonetheless. Let me get these off to the side so I don't pick them up when I sort them. Like I said, if you guys have local pickup, it will be available at the shop for you tomorrow. And then the shipping probably going out Monday for anyone that selected the shipping option. Give me just a second to tidy up here. Get these in my little sorting tray so I can sort these on the backside. And then we'll review the hits real quick, and then we'll move right on into it. All right, so that'll do it for break 1. Got our sheet for the second 5. Better than average, My House, Blue, Caleb, Jaden, Lad, passing grade Jaden, Blue Caleb, lighted up MHJ, Waddle Patch, Xavier McKinney on the Rocket, super short print, Brock Bowers on the Silver Optic, Caleb on the lighted up, Caleb on the throwback, Turner, Rookie Phenom, Joe Milton, Bo Nix first year fresh, Drake London, and Michael Penix on the base, but we still take it. All right, get these over to the side with those other ones, and we'll jump right on to it. You guys go there. All right, second 5. Optic over here. Second 5. Cardinals going to Mr. Brent. John with the Falcons. Kevin with the Ravens. Joseph with the Bills. Eric with the Panthers. Jeff with the Bears. Adam with the Bengals. Peter with the Browns, Clifford with the Cowboys, Sean with the Broncos, Pete Story with the Lions, Adam with the Packers and the Texans, Jeff with the Colts, Roger with the Jags, Brent with the Chiefers, Alex with the Raiders, Carlos with the Chargers, Clifford with the Rams, Jared with the Dolphins, Eric with the Vikings, Sean with the Pats, Cliff with the Saints, Pete with the Giants, Eric with the Jets, Zach with the Eagles, Anson with the Steelers and the Niners here, Alex with the Seahawks, Peter with the Bucks, Zach with the Titans, and Mr. Mitchell again with those commies. Never seen that before. I think it was 2 people, maybe 3 of you guys had the same guy back to back. Same teams back to back. That's kind of wild. But those are your teams. Let's jump into it. Box 1, second half of the break. See if we can't outperform break 1 or break 2. Empty box. Off to the side. Down she goes. My wife comes down here. It's going to be chaos. She'll be like, why is there so many empty packs? Might be in trouble, boys. Kyron Williams, Josh Palmer, Cortland Sutton, Roquan Smith on our first blue hyper. Looks like Panthers. There's Jonathan Brooks. If he stays healthy, I think he could be a problem. Jermaine Burton, and there's Bo Nix for the Broncos. Getting it started for Mr. Sean. Looking for a little bit more. Big D, what up, Big? How's your Saturday night treating you? Traylon Burks, Levante David, T-Law, Fuzzy. Jerome Ford, hidden potential. For the Ravens, Devin Leary. We take rookie quarterbacks anytime, right? Darius Robinson and Kenyon Mitchell to close out that pack. I think you always take, what's the saying? We always take rookie quarterbacks, right? Because you just never, ever know. Christian Wilkins, Eckler, Quay Walker, J.C. Horn on our blue hyper. Come on. For the Bucks, hey, Bucky Irving for those Buccaneers. Going to Peter, nice little hit there. Lot 2 for the Colts and Jamar Chase, your Triple Crown winner this year. You know, as a Bills fan, obviously I was super stoked to see Josh Allen finally get an MVP, but I would not have been mad if they would have given it to Jamar Chase. I thought he also might have deserved an MVP. I wouldn't have think it would have been stolen had Jamar Chase won it, that's for sure. Baker Mayfield, Zay Jones, PS2. Whoa. All right, boys. We got some stuff coming up here. How about Landon Dickerson on the auto for those Philadelphia Eagles for Zach? Nice little hit there. We'll go from the back here. Tyler Nubin. Jalen McMillan. Got a little scope action. Should be numbered low here. Tyson Bagent on the orange scope. Landon Dickerson on your silver auto for those Eagles is pretty sweet. Tyson Bagent, it should be numbered 63 of 79 for those Bears. Man, that would have been sick if that was Caleb. I mean, Tyson Bagent, if you're a believer, or maybe if you're a Caleb non-believer. Wrong quarterback there. But if you're a Caleb non-believer, hey, that's the guy to have right there, Mr. Bags. That's cool. You don't see that very often. Out of 79, that was a cool hit. Still cool. Still cool. Get Mr. Landon auto up there. You don't see many autos coming out of Optic. So it's always cool to hit one. Little love for the big men out there. K9, Brandon Ayuk, James Let 'em Cook, Joe Mixon on our blue hyper here. Going to go Luafu for those Cowboys. Joe Alt and Crashy Way Too Fast Rice. Waddle, Byron Young, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen on our play action for those Commanders. There he is, Jaden Daniels, another insert. Malachi Corley and Devin Leary for those Ravens. Yeah, we take out a 79 on the scopes. The scopes look so good, man. Holy cow, they look good. There's a good looking. I think hypers, purple shot, like scope is the number 1, hyper is number 2, purple shock is 3. Then your pinks, your reds, your red waves, and all that. For me personally, that's at least my opinion on looks. But let's jump into box 2 here, boys. Empty box. Ward, CMC, JMO, Von Miller, Hidden Potential. For the Saints, Kool-Aid McKinstry, one of the coolest names in football. Kool-Aid, get it? Cool, Kool-Aid. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Spencer Rattler on the rated rook, and Jawar Jordan. No Prism. We do have a hobby shop, 5th Quarter Sports Cards in Augusta, Georgia. So if you're in town, feel free to stop by. Footballer, Brees Hall, Sky Moore, Jake Ferguson on our blue hyper here. Come on. For the Patriots, there he is. Mayday, Mr. Drake May. Going to Sean on a blue hyper. Nice hit. Cooper DeJean and Von Miller. Well, should you find yourself in town, we do have this little golf tournament that people have heard of, the Masters. So if you ever find your way to Masters, stop in, see us, say hello. I like it when people say hi. Scary Terry, Tyjae Spears, Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders on our blue hyper here. Hey, Brock Bowers for those Raiders going to Alex on the blue hyper. Nice hit for you, Alex. Cade Stover and Marshawn Lloyd. We'll take Brock Bowers on the color there. Yeah, also on eBay, you can check out 5th Quarter Sports Cards. A lot of goodies up there. George Pickens, AR, Zach Moss. Little patch action coming up for us here. See where we're at. Jonathan Brooks. We'll take a first-year fresh Jonathan Brooks. We got our silver, so we'll go this way. Not going to be a rookie there. It's going to be Tyler Higbee. First-year fresh Jonathan Brooks on the patch. Higbee on the silver. Anthony Gould on the rated rook. Followed by Keon Coleman for those Buffalo Bills. Again, appreciate everybody that came over. We're supposed to do it on Facebook. Came over to our little Whatnot live channel that we use for our Whatnot stuff. So I appreciate you guys for the flexibility again, I was very unhappy I couldn't get it to work. Spiller, Jacoby Myers, Trayvon Diggs, Lambjack on our best tutties for those Jags. T-Law and Christian Kirk on the best tutties. Jacob Cowing, Trey Benson. Mike Evans, DK Metcalf, Zeke Elliott, Tyler Algier on our blue hyper. Come on. Malik Washington for those Miami Dolphins. Rakestraw and Jamo Williams. We'll jump into box 3 of the second half here, boys. Empty box on the floor. Jalen Hurts, Garrett Wilson, Mark Andrews, Luke Musgrave on our blue hyper. Come on. Dylan Laube, unfamiliar with his game, but he is a professional football player. Tip Ryman and Jeremiah Trotter. See ya, Speedy. Thanks for stopping in, man. Aaron Jones, Zach Allen, Josh Allen. Whoa. Rookie Phenom, Kool-Aid McKinstry on your patch there. Went right to it. And a silver behind it. Not going to be a rookie that time, but there's your Kool-Aid McKinstry patch. Joey Bosa, Nate Wiggins, and Jaheim Bell. It's blue Kool-Aid, which arguably is the best flavor. If people say red Kool-Aid is, they're wrong. It's always blue Kool-Aid. That's the best flavor. Jabril Peppers, Jacoby Brissett, Nick Chubb, Michael Wilson. Little hidden or primary colors for those Packers. There's Marshawn Lloyd for the Green Bay Packers. Lattister McConkington and Dallas Turner. Those primary colors are kind of neat. Darius Slayton, Kendre Miller, Deontay Johnson, Zaire Franklin on our blue hyper here. Come on. For the Falcons, Rook. Was looking for Penix there. We got Rook. Blake Corum and Trayvon Diggs on the base there. Come on, heat up, box. Heat up. Reek, Kobe Turner, Mike Gesicki, Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones. For the Pats, Javon Baker on the blue hyper this time. Tavondre Sweat and Lambjack. Minka, Jalen Carter, Gardner Minshew Mania, Javonte Williams, best tutties for the Titans, D-Hop and Will Levis. That is certainly a football card. That is one of them. Braylon Trice, Mason Smith. All right, we got 2 boxes to go. We got 2 boxes. Find the downtown, find the uptown, dual downtown, legend downtown. I'll take any of it. Have you guys seen the legend downtowns? See ya, positive. Thanks for stopping by. You guys seen the legendary downtown yet? They're pretty sweet, man. They're like a black and white. It's like a negative refractor. Looks super, super good. Jonnu Smith, Tua Tagovailoa, Dalton Schultz, Montez Sweat on our blue hyper here for the Packers. Javon Bullard, Ricky Pearsall, and Jamari Thrash. Thrash is a cool last name to be an NFL player. Dude, LTDT would be sweet. Antonio Gibson, J-Jets, David Montgomery, Khalil Shakir. We're going to go chain reaction, Patty Mahomes for those Chiefs, a little chain reaction. Adisa Isaac and Jordan Travis for those Jets, Jets. I'll put them right there. Kermit the Frog on Chain Reaction. Pikachu, I choose you. Hayden Hurst. Patty Mahomes again. Deuce Vaughn. Blue Hyper. Come on, show me a nice rookie one time here. Come on. AJ Barner for the Sea Chickens. Will Shipley and Drake London. L'Jarius Sneed. Christian Kirk. Jerry Jeudy on the patch. We're going to go Jalen Wright for the Finns. And we're going to go Adam Catching Thielen's right behind it. Rookie Phenom, Jalen Wright. Adam Thielen on the silver there. Malik Neighbors on our base. And Devontae Walker. Isn't that the second Wright patch we pulled? I feel like we already pulled a Jalen Wright patch. Did we pull another one already? Maybe in the first break, in the first half? Max Crosby. Jahan Dotson, CJ Stroud, Rojo, Captain in Charge. These are cool. For the Bears, DJ Moore, Johnny Wilson, and BTJ. Absolutely insane. The Jags, man. What do you guys think about the Jags moving all the way up to 2? That was kind of a crazy trade. Moving up to 2, grabbing Hunter. I don't know, man. T-Law, if he can't figure out how to throw to BTJ and Travis Hunter, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what that says about T-Law. Will Levis. Probably replaced by Cam Ward this year. Rashad White. Buda Baker. Fear the Jameer on our Blue Hyper. Come on. Kamani Vidal for those Chargers. Roman Wilson and Aiden Hutchinson. I saw him running the other day. That's crazy. He's already running again. Like, his recovery is a lot more expedited than I expected, that's for sure. All right, boys, last box of the break. Let's see a little last box mojo here. Come on. Empty box. And we're off. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Dude, the Burnt Peanut, it's a mouse pad actually, but I use it as my brake pad. Burnt Peanut's one of my favorite Twitch streamers. The dude is absolutely hilarious. For all my fellow video game dorks out there. Gesicki, Chris Jones, Sam Darnold, HN. We got Black Color Blast at home. How about MHJ again on the Light It Up? Jordan Travis and Ricky Pearsall. Yeah, I'm a big Burnt Peanut fan. He was selling the mouse pads. I got 2 of them, actually. One's upstairs that I actually use, and this one I kind of use as a brake mat. It was either this, Zach, or a Winnie the Pooh Disney Lorcana mat, and I thought this one was a little more, appropriate, as they say. Other than a Winnie the Pooh being a sorcerer. Zay Flowers, Romeo Dobbs, Isaiah Spiller, Jacoby Myers on our Blue Hyper here. Come on. Ryan Flournoy, Johnny Wilson, and George Kittle Skittle. Deshaun Watson, James Conner, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf on our Blue Hyper this time for the Packers, Javon Bullard, Devontae Walker, and Roman Wilson on the base. Rook. I try to imitate Mr. Peanut sometimes, but I can't. I don't do imitations well. Lil Jordan Humphrey, Josh Downs, Ward, CMC. Come on. AJ Barner for the Sea Chickens, Jason McClellan, and TJ Watt. That's probably a patch. That one felt a little thick. Maybe extra cards. Adam Catching Feelings, DeForest Buckner, Scary Terry, Tyjae Spears, My House. For the Pats, Drake May. Nice insert for Mr. Sean on the Drake May My House. Hooray, hooray. BTJ and Malik Neighbors. All right, not a bad pack there. Last pack, Mojo Boys. Let's see if we can't find a downtown lurking in that last pack. But Drake May, My House is pretty sweet. We'll put him up there with his blue hyper. Jarrett Stidham, Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa should be our patch coming up right here. So let's, you know what? Let's go this way. We'll sweat our patch. Lil Jordan Humphrey for the Broncos. Jamari Thrash and Will Shipley. And then our last card will be a patch here. Let's see something cool on the patch. Oh my God, we went upside down and spoiled the name. Jermaine Burton on the rookie phenom. I call that the image variation because he's not pulling a slot machine with his other hand. Mr. Jermaine Burton for those Bengals. All in all, got some nice quarterbacks. Nothing too crazy. No downtown. No big case hit action. Did have a super short print in the first break with the rocket emoji. And then Mr. Badgent to 79. Brock Bowers on the blue. My house, Drake May. Drake May on the blue hyper. Couple patches there. BTJ. Badgent to 79 we talked about. Irving on the blue hyper. Chain reaction patty. Landon Dickerson on the auto. Only auto out of the break. That's wild. Jaden on the play action. MHJ lighted up. Another Kool-Aid. Blue Kool-Aid. Best Kool-Aid. And a first-year fresh Jonathan Brooks. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, 10 boxes was a half a case and no case hit. Like, that's insane. But that means you guys know that the boxes at the shop are probably loaded up then. If we didn't hit, I mean, we hit the number, we hit the short print, so you know the boxes at the shop probably loaded up. We'll be in there tomorrow starting at noon. The cards will be there for pickup. Should be there by noon, maybe 12:30 at the latest. But yeah, well, that was out of the blasters. I didn't see any of the megas today, but out of one of the blasters, they hit the Jalen Hurts dual downtown. So that was really cool to see because I hadn't seen one in person. And then, like I said, we got the Cosmic Chrome hobbies up there in the shop. A lot of cool, fun wax up there, and more to come. If you guys want to see more breaks, make sure you let Pete know. Tell him what you guys want to see ripped, and we'll try to make it happen for you guys. But again, I appreciate you guys swinging by the YouTube, being flexible tonight. We'll try to get Facebook to work again, but if not, we know we have this as a fallback. We'll see if I can maintain my status as a walking, talking EMB. But I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys at the shop. And until next time, peace, love, happiness. See you next time, guys.